Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing an unboxing and review on the MSI Pro monitor. I will drop the Amazon link in the description of this video if you guys are interested to learn more about this monitor on Amazon. This monitor actually supports 120Hz, which is perfect for your next gen console like PS5 or Xbox Series X. Let's get into the unboxing guys, and I really am excited for this, so make sure it's actually sealed when you open this, then you know it's brand new. But let's get into the unboxing itself. So basically this box is a little bit different than the laptop boxes that basically folds open. You basically need to open it up over here from the bottom of the box or the side, I don't know what it's called guys. Then we're quickly going to remove the package from the box over here. This is a 25-inch monitor, so yeah, basically not too big but a little bit bigger than 24 inches. So we're just gonna place all the accessories on the box like this, so we are sure we are basically going to see everything. As you guys can see, this is the contents of the package or the box, besides the monitor of course. But let me show you guys in detail what is included. So of course you get the quick start guide, but this video will include a review and unboxing and setup guide, so you guys do not need this right now. Over here you guys can see is a HDMI cable, but this is just a standard 1 meter cable guys, and I honestly think it is too short, but it does support 120Hz for 1080p. I did test it out, but I would recommend you guys getting a longer cable. I will also link in the description of course. And over here guys, this is just the charging, or not the charging brick, this is the power brick that you're basically gonna use to power this monitor. This is actually very important, and I'll also talk about that later in the video as well. This is going to be the base of the monitor. Now it is actually very important to look at the base because we need to make sure it's not going to take up too much space on the desk. That is also why we will show you guys how it looks on the desk with this monitor. But so far so good. This stand looks pretty premium. It's not too bulky or anything. There's a good balance between it. And of course this is the other part of the stand guys. This is the upper part. So let's quickly open this and I'll show you guys how this one looks. And of course the MSI logo over there on the stand looks very premium, and you get some cable management at the back. Over here is the rest of your power cables that you will need to plug into the power box that I showed you guys earlier. So we're quickly gonna unbox this one right here, or unpackage it. Sorry guys, my word just messed up. And yeah, I'll also show you guys how to plug that in, but I think everybody knows already. So let's quickly get into the monitor itself guys. I'm so excited for the monitor unboxing guys, because this is actually the first time I've owned a 120Hz monitor, and I really think it's gonna work well with like a PS5 or PC even, because I mean my PC gets 120Hz very easily, so it's gonna be pretty cool, especially at 1080p. But if you open up the monitor, as you guys can see there, you can see some of the ports and the MSI logo of course, and I will get into that later as well guys. But I think we are going to just place this monitor over here on the box, so I can show you guys how to actually attach the stand on this monitor and basically set it up on your desk, so you guys know exactly how to do it without damaging the screen. Over here guys, you basically know this is basically the thing that came with the monitor. This is just the soft surface that we're gonna place the monitor face down onto, so it doesn't scratch the monitor screen right here. So this is basically a very simple, easy way just to do this. I always just do this to be safe basically. And this is the base of the stand, right? So you're gonna take this and the upper part, and you're just gonna connect it like so. You will hear a click when it's secured, and then you basically know your monitor stand is good to go. But of course we need to connect it to the monitor, and I will show you guys exactly how to do that. So you're basically going to see there is a sliding thing over here and a button at the above the stand, and you're basically just gonna slide this in until you hear a click. And there you go, let's just hear it. Okay, yeah, so basically you can also see it on the video how it looks. And that's basically it guys. And now I'm going to show you guys how the monitor looks on my desk before we get to testing it out. And I have to say it looks really good. It's not too big, and I think they really did a good job with the stand. But it's now time guys, I'm going to show you how to basically plug in your cables and basically do the cable management. So over here you guys can see is the DC port or the power cable. We're going to plug that in over here at the left side next to the display port. We're just gonna plug that in right there, guys, and then we need the HDMI cable. We're also just gonna plug it in over here. You can also use a display cable if you have a PC like me, but I'm gonna test it out on with the HDMI cable. So for the cable management, this is actually very easy, and at first I thought it's gonna be very close to the wall and then the cables will actually be a problem in this way, but it was actually not a problem, and I'll show you guys right now. But this is how you cable manage this monitor. It's very straightforward, and I think a lot of you guys will easily be able to do this. You basically just tuck the cables in at the back over here to make sure it's neat, but make sure you don't bend the cables too much because that will be bad for the ports and your cables as well. So I think I have done a good job with this cables. Let me know in the comments, guys. I surely hope so. But this is how the monitor looks with the cable management, and I think it looks good. It's close to the wall, it's at the edge of my desk, and I really cannot complain, guys. We also removed the plastic off the screen, and this is how it looks so far. But I think it's time for us to test out this monitor with some video samples so you guys can get the sheer amount of quality you get on this monitor. And of course, this is the videos, guys. It is some nature videos, and we will also be testing out Fortnite, the game, after these video samples of nature. This is just for the people that basically will use this as work monitors or productivity monitors, and I really think it looks good, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys think the display quality is good, but I have to say I've reviewed a ton of monitors and this one is pretty good for the price. I am really happy with this. It basically doesn't have a type of like, I don't know, some monitors in this price range have a very bad contrast ratio, but on this one it shows all the colors very accurately, as you guys can see on the screen samples right now. And yes, I did play a lot of videos for you guys, but I really wanted you guys to see the amount of quality you get with this monitor. That's why I play different types of videos, so you guys can get the feel if you guys are gonna use this for editing or movies, or I do not know what you guys are gonna use this monitor for, but I think it's time we're gonna test some gaming over here, because that's mainly what I'm going to be using this monitor for. It's gonna be some gaming on 120 Hz, and of course this will be perfect for your PS5 or Xbox Series X. Over here you guys can see we do have some Fortnite. Now there is a little bit of a camera effect on the screen, but that's not the monitor's quality. That's just what happens when you point the camera to a screen. You guys all know what happens if you take your phone and you just point it at your TV, what will happen. But you guys will see this is how it looks. And Fortnite feels very smooth on 120 Hz. I'm actually very impressed with it, as you guys can see. And the quality is also good. The input delay is very low. And yeah, honestly, the menu system is a little bit like the basic menu system with the joystick, but that's also very easy. I didn't think I'm gonna go into detail about that. I usually do that when I do a detailed review in 3 months or so. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out this MSI monitor in the right side corner if you guys are interested in a bigger 27-inch screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.